Hi you guys, I look crazy right now because I just blow dried my hair and this is what my hair looks like when it's blow dried. It is 3:41 and this is like the first time I've gotten out of bed. I got out of bed and then I got ready because I was going to film my birth story today. So I got ready for that and then I just started to feel really sad. I've been sad pretty much all day long today. Ben was asking me what was wrong. And because he was asking me what was wrong, I started to cry. And then I've literally had this like really weird, like depressive episode today. And I have hesitated bringing out the camera because I know that I want to like document this because I don't want it to seem like I've got it all figured out because I literally don't have anything figured out at all. Today is not a fun one. I also need to redo my makeup because I've been crying all day long. But I feel myself slipping into just like some slight depression after having Addie, and I really think that it has to do with me not getting any sleep at all. Last night was probably one of the worst nights that I've had since having her. Went to bed at 1 a.m. because I was having really bad intrusive thoughts, and if you know, you know. I don't have to say anything, but if you know, you know. It's just like some postpartum anxiety that I just deal with. Then after finally being able to go to sleep, Addie woke up shortly after and then was up until 5:30 in the morning. Not just like awake, but just not settled. Like she kept waking herself up, like startling herself, and would wake up and then I'd have to put her passy back in her mouth or I'd have to nurse her back to sleep. And it was just like a constant thing from 1 a.m. to 5:30 in the morning. And finally at 5:30 in the morning, I just started crying. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm crying, I'm so tired. And so I finally woke up Ben and asked him to take her. Once he took her, she actually fell asleep and then he went back to sleep as well. Then we slept until 8:30. So I slept from 5:30 to 8:30 today, which is not great. And the night before this, went to bed at 1 a.m. again because intrusive thoughts again. Woke up 6 times between 1 a.m. and 7 a.m. And I felt good waking up. Like I didn't feel as tired as I normally do. And if that doesn't tell you like how the extreme lack of sleep that I'm getting, like I don't know what does. I think that all of that is really affecting me mentally. I don't know, it's just hard. And so I just have spent all day trying to figure out what's wrong with me because I feel like every solution that I come up with is a double-edged sword. Like if I say, oh, I should get more sleep and just have Ben wake up with the girls, which he's been going to the gym in the morning. So if I'm like, oh, I don't want Ben to go to the gym, I wanna have him here and just allow me to sleep, then I feel really shitty waking up at like 9:30 or 10 in the morning and I don't get my day started until really late. But also if I don't sleep, then I cannot function. If I want to go have some me time or go to the gym or something, that means that I would have to leave the kids, which I don't want to do that. And I would feel guilty for leaving the kids and I'd have to dip into my milk supply, and I'm not ready for Addie to drink out of a bottle, and I don't know, I'm just not ready for that. Not that anything is wrong with that, but just like, I don't know, I'm just not ready for that. I'm not ready to have Ben watch her for a few hours while I'm gone. But if I don't have me time, then I'm like going crazy inside the house all day long. I just keep going in these cycles, and I'm sure almost every single mom can understand exactly where I'm coming from, where it's this vicious cycle of you want to do things for yourself, but then you feel guilty leaving your kids and not like doing something for your kids, and you constantly feel like you're not doing enough for them, just like for your kids in general. Like let's just talk about like doing stuff for your kids, like making sure that they're eating the right things, sleeping enough, getting like outside time, making sure you're teaching them, making sure that they're active and social and happy and get creative. Like I have all of those feelings for each kid, and then on top of that, making sure you're spending enough time with them and making sure they're not feeling like alone or just like you're not giving them enough attention. So you feel that way towards your kids, and then you feel towards your partner, you're like, oh, hopefully I'm being enough as a wife and like spending enough time with my husband, and you know, making sure you're prioritizing time for them. And then you're like, oh, well, the house needs to be clean, so I need to do laundry and the dishes and sweep the floors and clean their bathroom every so often, and like doing the throw up and poop baby laundry almost every single day. You're like, I need to like take care of myself. So you're thinking about everything that you're eating and making sure that you're actually eating and drinking enough water and getting rest, staying active yourself, keeping up with my managers, making sure I'm responding to them. On top of that, which is like the last thing on my mind right now, is a social life for friends and making time for that. And I just feel so overwhelmed. I have so much that I want to do, but feel like I can't do it all. Just everything that brings it to a head is just how tired I am. Like, I literally don't know how I function on a daily basis. Funny story, the everyday Wordle game that I'm sure a lot of people play. My mom and I play it, Ben and I play it together. It's really fun and something that we just like to do every single day. A word a few days ago was the word stare, S-T-A-I-R. And for the life of me, I could not figure out what that meant. Like, what does stare mean is what I was asking myself. I was like, what does that mean? Like, what is stare, S-T-A-I-R? And so I screenshotted it and sent it to my mom, and I was like, what is this? And she sent me back a picture of stairs. But in the picture of stairs, it was all twisty stairs, like those metal twisty kind of stairs. And I was like, oh, I guess a stair, like S-T-A-I-R, means the twisty kind of stairs. It didn't register with me until probably 30-45 minutes later that stare is a singular word for stairs. That just shows you right there how much activity I have going on up there. Last night I came to a breaking point in the middle of the night. I guess I felt very alone and tired and just felt like nobody understood what I was going through. It is 4 o'clock and I am just not pulling myself together, only because we are going over to Ben's dad's house tonight, and that is the only reason why I've gotten out of bed. If we weren't, I probably would still be in bed. Most definitely would still be in bed. I want so badly to be out of this phase of just being so tired. I want Addie to sleep more throughout the night, but what comes with that is time, and what comes with time is she gets older, and I don't want her to get older. So then another cycle of I want her to grow up and just get a little bit older so it'd be easier on me, but at the same time I don't want her to grow up at all. She's my last baby. I don't want her to grow up. I don't want her to get any bigger. I want her to stay as little as she is right now. Also, what's not helping with this is the weather here in Colorado. Every single year, Ben and I talk about leaving the state, moving away, never coming back. And the reason is the weather. Around this time every single year, April, like between March and April, May, beginning of May, we see everyone at the beach and having a great time where it's like warm and sunny and just like summer vibes everywhere else except for here. It's windy here, it's cold. You try and take the kids outside and then they like get blown away by the wind here. Ben, is she awake? Is she awake?
Yeah, she's been awake.
Okay. So Ben and I literally said the past couple of days, we're like, we just want to move. Like, we just want to move so bad to a place where it's warmer and nicer outside all the time. And everyone says that Colorado is like, it's sunny 360 days out of the year.
No, that's like Florida.
No, I swear to you, it's Colorado. It's like Colorado is sunny 300 days of the year. 300 out of the 365 days a year. Okay, it might be sunny, but it's like horrifically windy and you can't go outside, and it's
because of the altitude.
It's just not, you know. Every single year without fail, except for this past year because we were building a house, have said, screw this, we're leaving. We're moving to like Florida or something like that where it's nice and we can go to the beach. Aww.
She's not okay.
Try and get a burpee out. Every time I straighten my hair, I think it's a good idea, and then it's like super flat and I don't like it. Ben and I were talking about it the other day where we just don't want to live here anymore, and then summer comes and we're fine. But summer doesn't last long here. Summer is like June to August, and then it's fall by the time September is here. It just doesn't stay warm here, and when it is warm, it's like at like 9, 10 a.m, 11 a.m, it's still chilly outside, and you have to wait until 2-3 o'clock hits when the sun's really beaming, and then it's like hot outside. We always do this. Like, we just talked about this, and then we talk about moving all the time, and then we don't do it. In the year of 2020, we were like so close to moving, just packing everything and moving. We were traveling. We filmed it all, but we were traveling to like North Carolina, South Carolina, and we were trying to find a new place to live. Then later on that year, we signed documents to build a house,
which I don't regret.
Oh no, I don't regret either. Our house is worth so much more than we bought it for, it was a very smart financial investment to get this house. We got it right in time before the market skyrocketed, so it was a very smart financial decision. But oh my gosh, like I said, the weather's not helping. I feel like I just need a vacation. I told Ben a few days ago, I'm like, I just want to go. Like, I just want to go on vacation. Can we just like book flights and go to Florida? Like, that's all I want to do right now. It's just like impulsively buy tickets to go on vacation. You know, does anyone else feel that way? Where you just like, let's just leave. Oh, who was that? Was that you or was that her?
Her.
No. So anyway, this vlog just might be me ranting. You guys, what is so insane about the female mind and your like maternal instincts is, even though she keeps me up all night and I get so frustrated and I'm so exhausted, the second I see her, I'm like so incredibly like in love with her, and I just love her so much, even though she keeps me up all hours of the night and you just never sleep and you have really big eyes. So when she wakes up and she will like look up at me and smile, I'm like, oh, she's just so cute and so precious that I'm just not upset anymore. So the other thing is, I'm trying to remember that this is a phase of life. It goes by so much faster than we think. Like, she's 8 weeks old tomorrow. I just can't believe that. And before you know it, she's gonna be 1. And I'm gonna look back on this time and be like, oh, I should have cherished it more, which it's hard to cherish right now, but I'm trying my best over here. And I know probably this video is making it seem like I'm not having a mental breakdown, but anyway, this outfit is so cute. And it's too small. It's too small on the baby. Your toes are getting squished up. Kids are sleeping. Now Addie's awake. I need to get her ready. I don't see us staying here.
No.
For the rest of our lives.
No, absolutely not.
I see us... She's looking in the mirror. I see us moving within
5 years.
Yes, I definitely see us moving within 5 years too.
I've always been here, so I've always been like around like the cold and the snow, and I feel like people crave going to the beach more than they crave going like snowboarding or like going like, great, I will happily come here and stay in our house for winter time so we can have a white winter or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I love Christmas.
Yes, Christmas time
Fall
here.
Fall and Christmas time is great, but
great.
Between
Yes.
January and May, I literally just want to never see Colorado again.
And that's why we'll probably end up moving to some point and probably just like end up like moving back and forth between the two. I don't know if we're gonna Airbnb this house out or rent it out or how that goes. We'd have to figure that out. But yeah, like there's only really 2 good times to like be here. And like you just said, it's autumn and fall, but then it's
autumn and fall.
It's fall and winter.
Half of winter?
Half of winter. Summers are good
Once
here,
Christmas is over, I'm like...
Yes.
Because I wouldn't want to be in Florida and be wearing like shorts on Christmas. Like, I love that we have cold weather for Christmas.
Yeah. So. But the thing is, it's just like, another thing is I don't want to... I feel like we would go to the beach a lot more if it wasn't so expensive. Like the nearest beach... Yeah, the nearest beach to us is 19 hours away, and that's in California.
I'm buying us a trip to Florida. Would you be mad?
I probably only want to go once this year though. So I probably would.
We're already planning on going in September.
So I feel like if we went now, then I wouldn't want to go in September.
Why?
Because it defeats the purpose of what this year we're trying to do, babe. But you know what we're trying to do. I'm gonna go with you.
Let's get the baby ready. Let's get the baby ready. Huh? Do you want to get ready? This isn't just a... Oh, we want to move, like, no, like, we want to move, like, and we've said it for so long, just years on and off, that we want to move and be in a warmer place, and we've always said that we'll eventually move back to like the southern area, whether that be, I don't even know, we don't have a specific place. We definitely aren't staying here long term. Hey, Dad, I'm getting my diaper changed. Hi guys, first off, I'm doing so much better and you don't have to worry about me. I've talked to my friends, I've talked to family, I've talked to Ben just about the way that I'm feeling. I just don't want to get too deep into the way that I feel and then be so far in it that I don't even know how to explain what I'm saying. Anyway, I say all that to say that I've come up with a few solutions. I think today I'm gonna go do something for myself, and then at least once a week, Maria and I are gonna get together and get the kids together and just hang out. Everything's not great, but it's getting better, right, Ben? We went to my parents' house last night.
We did. And
we were talking about how we were feeling about moving and just not wanting to stay here long term. And weirdly, they were like,
I'm down.
Let's do it. So anyway, it was just weird that they were so down for moving, and we were like, oh, this might actually happen. We started to look at houses. It went from an idea to a legit possibility. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
I'm sorry, baby.
Stop.
It's a balloon, my queen.
I don't want a balloon in my face for the 5th time. No, Ben, why are you being like this? Please stop. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on all the social medias down below. And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye, guys.